my hair dried
Let me
up.
tell you something.
And
I would hate to live down here. You hit it. There's damn horns every 2 seconds.
What would your adrenaline start pumping as soon as you hear the horn?
I'll you know, so I'll be
No,
getting.
you just be hearing Future on the fucking radio.
Oh, it's cargo, cargo, cargo.
Pretty much.
Get the heli, get the heli. All right. So obviously, you know, we come across some information. We're willing to sell this information, but I kind of give you a brief thing. It's a few things coming out of a military bunker that's being transported to Fort Zancudo.
Okay.
Now, that's kind of what I'll lead with. We'll kind of negotiate that. I mean, I've talked to as far as this information for this, you know, we'll sell it. I'll be upfront and honest. Well, you may not be the only group we sell it to, but that's kind of your choice. I mean, you guys kind of do your thing, you know. But they've been doing quality assurance on some weapons, and it goes from one place to Fort Zancudo. It's negotiable, you know. As far as price, I think I'll start.
So the information, does it contain like where the hell, you know what I'm saying? Like,
everything I'll give you is when it's going to happen.
Okay.
And where it starts, where it ends, and the possible, you know, routes that I can see it going from what I've seen.
What you told? What's the numbers?
150K.
How about this? I'll give you 100. And if your information is good, then next time, you know, we can give you a little bit more.
What you thinking, Apple?
I'm thinking we meet in the middle. I mean, that's the best thing, good faith wise, right? I mean, if the info's shit, then I mean, I'm sure Leon's in the same boat that I am. If the info's shit, then I don't think we would have a problem, you know, paying some of it back, and or if not the whole thing. We're fairly confident in our info, and we don't feel like what we're giving you is not worth your time. That's all I would say.
So what, 125?
125, meet in the middle, clean.
How about this? I'll give you 150, and you tell me who else you sold the information to.
100. Then after it's said and done, if you feel that it was very good information, we get another 50. After, you know, the job is done.
All right, why not? Why not?
All right. If you want to pass on the book, Apple, I'm going to pass you this map right here. I'm going to kind of just point out a few things here.
Yeah, I'll give it to Ming first.
All right. So there's this bunker somewhere that's in Grapeseed that's quality assuring some military rifles from what I saw. And once they get through the QA checks, they get moved to Fort Zancudo. The transport's been very kind of low key, just kind of group of 6. You know, in the normal what's those things called? Like those military jeeps. Now the colors, they come in like different colors. There's like green, black, brown. But pointed it down to essentially every month, the middle of the month. This one's coming July 12th at between 2 p.m. EST and 4 p.m. EST.
When's that, chat?
So that'll be this Saturday.
And what time is 2
Close to this
p.m.
time. Now, if you look at the map that I handed you, there's really 3 routes that they go out of Grapeseed.
Bro, what the fuck am I?
They either go through the canyons, Cassie Trail, right and past the Great Ocean, or straight through Route 68 to the front entrance. I think you guys are kind of familiar with that area.
Wait, hold on. Say that one more. Where they coming from?
You said 3 ways, right? But you only said 2.
So, like, if you look at just like this map that I handed you right here, like your normal map, not in the book.
Yeah.
on Ratton Canyon, right? There's Cassidy Trail and then Ratton Pass. So they go up like Khalifa Road past Stab City, and there's kind of like two different roads, like the canyon.
Nah, you know what that is, right?
I mean, I'm thinking. Okay, so they can
So
either
go
go
Khalifa
through
Road.
Grapeseed, like they can go back past the fishing boat, right? The fishing place.
Yeah,
That's
so
what
you go
you're
past
saying.
the fishing place, right?
Or they can go the other way through Sandy.
and then Route 68.
And where,
And
and
then- yeah,
where
yeah.
they coming from, my dog?
It's somewhere in Grapeseed.
Somewhere in Grapes.
It's like a hidden bunker. I wouldn't go there because there are like 20, like 30, 40 guards over there.
No, I get that.
But the vehicle itself is pretty low. It's usually like 2-3 vehicles max, like 6 men.
So they're 100% going through somewhere Cassidy Trail,
Yeah, I believe
like one of those roads.
Yeah, I believe they're definitely going through Cassidy Trail, one of those two roads that split to get to Great Ocean.
All right.
Do your thing, and the rest is up to you guys, really.
Wait, what was the time?
Between 2 p.m. EST, and then the latest I've seen was 4 p.m. EST. There's like a 2-hour window, but like it shouldn't take that long. And I'm talking about like that's their whole transport route from that place all the way to Zancudo.
So I'm looking at this book, though. Like, what is in this book?
Yeah, that's
Main
not
thing
what
about
we're
that
buying
book,
the
to be
information,
honest-
are we? Because I mean,
Yeah,
no,
No,
that's
I didn't
just
want
a
to put
picture of
anything in. Yeah, that's just pictures. Honestly, the only thing in there that's important
Yeah,
is the
dog,
date.
like,
I just don't want you guys to get arrested with a book, to be honest.
It's more of a picture
What's in
demonstration
it?
and then a verbal info exchange, because if you guys get caught with a book or anything like that, he doesn't want it to necessarily get anywhere,
The big thing
No,
in the book is the date.
100%.
That's
Date.
all that's needed.
The date. Type shit. All right, dog. Well, yeah. I mean, I think we're good, right, Ming? You got any questions, Ming?
No, I don't think so.
So they come from Grapeseed and they're 100% going through Cassidy Trail, correct?
Yes.
But they could go to Cassidy Trail from any direction.
What?
Exactly. No. They're gonna come essentially from
North,
east to west.
east to west.
So okay.
What?
Listen, you know
They're headed to Great Ocean to get to Zancudo.
Yeah,
Well, that's
yeah. So
east. That's west to east. Wait, that's east. No, that's east to west. Wait,
no,
hold
that's
on.
east to west, brother. Okay,
Yeah, but
Chumash. Listen, Chumash is on the west side of the island. Okay, so they're going from Grapeseed, which is on the east side of the island. They're going from east to west on that trail. They'll be following it all the way down to where there's 3 turnoffs. They can either go through Sab City to Route 68. They can cut through Cassidy Trail, where the river continues into the ocean, or more up north towards the lumberyard.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen though, because there's a tunnel. in the
That's an
lumberyard.
unlikely route. That's the one that they've taken the least. But
Okay. All right. So they're coming down on what's it called?
Great Oak,
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one.
that's the one.
you got it.
All right, good shit. I think we're all good.
Easy.
All right, perfect.
All right, guys. I was sending money to you.
Yeah, you can send it to me or Apple.
Just text me straight out, get that money. You said 6 guards, huh?
Somewhere around there. I mean,
What
they're
they armed
small.
That's some military
It's
stuff.
sometimes it was sometimes it was heavier shit. Sometimes it was smaller like SMG. It looked like more like MP5s. I think it just depended on what they were bringing in. Usually they're 6, but there was one time that they did come in with 10. So
Alright, well,
must have been moving and heavier shit.
it's good seeing you guys.
Nice to meet you too.
Good luck.